So the yen is whipsawing all over the place again. Well, for a short while at least. Now, the 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 usual thing here to do is to look for the reason why this has happened, and to see if it's the reasoning behind it. I search for, well, why has the yen moved as it has, for the reason of if it's something that's really fundamentally going to change things differently, then we should be possibly price it into how we trade it. Now, with the dollar yen, with the yen itself, it's long been said that the Bank of Japan are not happy with the sort of levels where it's sitting. If you come back to the weekly, the yen against most of the major currencies is very weak. It's not really where they want to see their currency sitting. They're looking to do things and make changes, but it's mostly rhetoric. So unfortunately, when it is such, you get these whipsaw actions. When they've actually physically done something more significant, you get the actions. In what I mean by that is, if you look at back here, they did actually start taking some action, but it was quite short-lived, and as ever, it's just normally a costly exercise when they do this. But we do see the reaction, and this was more of a game changer because they were physically doing something as opposed to talking about something. In the current situation, we seem to have some more rhetoric that's come out, but it's not even new news. What I can see here, this is just a sort of a re-quoting of or restatement of the news that was mentioned last week. So what caused the bigger whip here last week is just there's the new version of it. Traders reacting through the markets. It's hard to say which traders. Is it retail traders who's panicking? But for sure that's going to be taking stops out. It's going to be creating fear for some people. It will be triggering trades. All sorts of things happen when you get such fast movements like this, and the panic does hit the market to a degree. However, it's far sorted out. What we're seeing now, okay, maybe we'll see a correction to the downside. I've been looking to short the dollar yen, but I don't want to be shorting it up where it is at the moment. It's right against sort of near the previous highs, and yes, it could roll over. I tried a trade, was it last week or the week before? Started positioning into it, but it just didn't come to anything. I closed it out at the end. It just wasn't coming to anything. Is there something going to happen this time? Who knows? What they're doing at the moment, though, it's just rhetoric, and it's a toughie with the current state of things. The dollar's particularly strong generally. We're seeing the euro push up this morning. It's all a bit of a mess effectively. So with the yen, probably the best thing is, as I said this morning, I'm not going to trade it. So I'm keeping out of the yen for now. Yes, I might trade the euro yen occasionally. Hopefully the pairing there holds together, although it hasn't today. We've seen that same old spike in action there, but we'll see how things pan out as the days go. But for now, for me, as I say, the yen is off the cards, off limits, and it's starting to get that way with the euro. The euro is becoming very difficult to read to a degree. This morning it looked like it was going to roll over further. To be fair, it had broken its little flaggy pattern it had been putting in there, and it then sold off, looking like it was going to roll over with the bigger trend here. The trend has been rolling down nicely, but when you actually look at it on this weekly picture, it's not such an obvious. I mean, there's the clear daily trend there. The importance of coming back, looking at it on a weekly picture, and we're sort of seeing, well, actually, it's recently just come back to those prior lows there. It's sitting around the lows. Is it going to push back up again now? Again, there's a lot of play going on with the ECB, etc. Lots of speakers coming out the next few days. Things aren't steady anywhere, so we could end up in a more significantly choppy period. So we'll see how things pan out. For now though, the euro, if you're looking at this, it's given us a higher low on this intermediate time frame here, looking obviously more solid on the hourlies for now, but this could soon be over and we could be breaking these lows here again at some stage. It is quite a fickle market. There isn't the clear trend was particularly on dailies there to the downside, even on the weekly's picture, but there was a clear trend. It hasn't broken that at this stage. Maybe if we can get back above the monthly pivot, it becomes a more bullish uptrend, but in the meantime we're probably going to be in there for chop as sellers are coming in at every retrace, just as I actually sold it and got stopped this morning on it. It's just going to happen at times, and it's just in that zone that we don't want to admit that it might actually turn effectively, so we will sell into it because technically it's still in a downtrend. Anyway, we'll see how it rolls out. Hope you found this video useful. If you're looking for the reasons behind the yen, it's old news, not new news. Take care, catch you later.